Hi guys, this is Colette. Welcome back to my channel. What y'all doing today? What y'all up to? Well, I'm up to my same old self. Trying to position my phone. I don't know if you guys noticed this or know this, but I have been recording on my phone. It's an iPhone. It's the XS Max. And since I've been recording videos again, I have been using my phone. My Lumix or whatever camera is somewhere, but the quality on my iPhone is actually better. Anyway, what I wanted to say is welcome. I know I have a few new subscribers pertaining to that came over to me from the collab. I want to thank you ladies for watching, not only watching the videos, but subscribing to me as well. Thank you so much. It's a pleasure. I hope you enjoy watching my channel. For the OGs that have been with me for years, thank you as well. You guys have been my ride or die and stick and stay ladies no matter what throughout the years. And what I was just putting on my lips is lip balm. This is my favorite Holy Grail Jack Black lip balm. This one is what? Cucumber lime. But I just love the how it keeps my lips moisturized. Anyway, I got the hair pulled back. Once you get to know me, you'll realize most of the time my hair will be pulled back in a video because I really don't like hair in my face and all that jazz. So let's get into the video. We have a few favorite things to talk about. I want to do a quick highlight of the basket that I've been running since February into March, and reason being I am tired of this basket now, and I've been wanting to reach for some new things that I have here on hand, some that I purchased at the end of the year last year and I have not yet gotten a chance to use. So I want to go ahead and dive into using those, as well as a few of the other new things that I picked up during this supposed no buy. Anyway, let's talk about this a little bit. The Pretty Vulgar powder. I purchased one of these from Danielle. I don't know. I like it. I kind of like it. I have not fully tested how long it wears and keeps me matte. But I did try it with this L'Oreal True Match foundation. And yesterday, for the most part, it looked matte. It stayed matte. But it did give a little bit of white cast, I noticed. However, I'm going to try it with other foundations and then let you guys know how I feel about this. But I also have another one because my sister also got one in her BoxyCharm and she gave me hers unopened. So as soon as I finish this one, I will use the one my sister gave me. But since this one is already opened all the way, I'll just go with that. I didn't share this with you guys, but the Tatcha products, these, the rice polish and the cleansing oil. I am almost done with the cleansing oil, as well as I'm almost done with the Tatcha rice powder thing. It's not for me. The cleansing oil is really nice. So is this. But I don't see where it makes a big difference. The only thing I really like with the cleansing oil is that I use the Kirkland wipes. These you get from Costco. Like sometimes when they're in sale, you can get them for $9 and change in the big box. And you have like, I think 8 packs in there. Travel sizes, as well as this is a full size with a little flip thing. But I use these to cleanse off my makeup first, and then I would use some of this to get whatever residue is left and then rinse off, then go in with my cleanser from Paula's Choice, and that I realize works on my skin. So it's like a triple cleansing system because I am acne prone and I break out real quickly. So I find that that works, but I won't repurchase the Tatcha stuff. Not at all. All right. Other thing I wanted to share with you all is a few items from the, well, this one you guys saw me haul this. I did throw it in the basket of the month. It's the banana powder from Wet n Wild. I really like this. It's not too yellow, and it really does. I like how the cap is big, so you can get a big puff in there or a small one, and it's not too yellow, guys, so it doesn't look weird when you put it on. And I have noticed no white cast with it when I take photos, so I am liking this a lot. So if you see this banana powder, you can go ahead and try that if you'd like to. Oh yes, I've been loving this Makeup Revolution foundation. OMG, guys, you saw me open this and talk about it. And if you are wanting, if you have oily skin and you want that stay matte, that foundation that stays put for the day, and you don't want to try Tarte, or you don't have the Tarte or can't afford it, you're on a budget, this from Makeup Revolution, Revolution Makeup, Ulta, get it. And you know this is not considered a prestige brand at Ulta, so you can definitely purchase this with your coupon at Ulta. It's a good buy. Yeah, I got this in Target. It's a lipstick, Kai. It's a matte lip cream. It says the pretty packaging caught me, and it was $3, but this bad boy is very full colored, opaque, and it does last and does not dry out my lips. I like that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and put away my Tarte blush. I've had enough. I'm also gonna put up this Pure thing. I don't like them so much as highlighters. I've been using these as eyeshadows. They work better for me as eyeshadows, so that's it. And I did get this in a box of charms some months last year. The Milani Prep and Set powder, this I like as well, and I've been using it. I think it is comparable to the MAC one, so I like this as well. It sets really nicely. There's no powdery residue, and it does not look white when I use it. This is my Cocoa Powder foundation. You can see the ribs in the pan, so you guys can tell I've been really loving on this Cocoa Powder foundation from Too Faced. Love that. Now let's talk a little bit about these palettes. The Mythos palette from Bad Habit. I did play with it a little bit. I like the toppers, but I recommend you using like a glitter glue to adhere the product to the eyes so you don't have glitter all up in your eyeballs. And the matte shades and satin shades over here, they blended nicely. Some takes a little more work than maybe what you'd like to put in, but I think this was a good buy for the price I paid for it. The Beauty Killer palette, oh my god, what can I say? I did do several looks from this palette. It still looks like I didn't touch it. However, my two favorite colors I think I liked from this palette is this one. What's this called again? Wait. Rich Bitch. And I did like this one, Violence. Which one came out really nice with a look? Confession also came out nicely when I did a look with that one as well. But the top favorite shadow from here was Rich Bitch. I really like this. Did not try the pink one here. This was a dud. This one I loved for transition shade. This one is a brow bone highlighter. I used it. It was nice. And the Black Rainbow was really nice as well. And Vanity really did good. It's nice and smooth, blends well for a dark shade. So yes, I finally got a little use out of it, but it's nowhere looking like I touched the thing. All right, another little e.l.f. palette here that I had some Morphe singles. Did use this and this incorporated in other looks, and I don't even know if they still have these because I bought these at the Makeup Club in Hollywood. This one is called Flame. This one is Flame, and it's just one of those orange shadows, and it's nice. You can get orange shadows anywhere. Pretty much everybody has one now. This one is called Dazzling. You see? Very nice. The blue one I didn't really delve into much. Didn't really delve into this one much because I used other blue shadows throughout the month. But it's still good. It's still viable. And I guess I'll stick this back in the drawer. Show Pony Urban Decay. This was my first Urban Decay excuse me, eyeshadow palette that I purchased, and I've regretted depotting it ever since. And this is why I stopped depotting my palettes, because no, it doesn't work for me. Anyway, I did use all of these colors. They're not as vibrant as when I first purchased them, but they are still good. And so I'm not going to get rid of them. I'm going to go ahead and keep them because I can still get some use out of these guys, okay? And I had picked up this palette from Wet n Wild from the new Rose collection that they came out with. This palette is called Bed of Roses. I used this shade and this shade when I did an eyeshadow look one day. They blended nicely, but I have yet to use this on its own, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and keep this added to another month's basket. All right, my Juvia's Place eyeliner. You can tell I got some usage out of it. However, I did add Duraline to it because it was starting to dry out on me. And yeah, so the next time it goes out dry, I won't be adding anything to it. I did use my MAC Paint Pot in Pure Creation. One day I wore it by itself. Another time I use it as a base under another shadow. And I like that. Still good. Still keeping it. And so does, what is this one? Idyllic. And this one, I don't know if MAC still carries this one or Blue Creation, but I'm keeping these in my stash because they are still good, very viable, and I'm keeping them. All right, you guys know that MAC's Uninterrupted is one of my favorite transition shades, this one. And so I will be still using this. All Gold by MAC. I was hoping to finish this pigment sample. I didn't, but I did about 3 looks using it, but I'm over it for right now. My little cargo blush, Los Cabos. I traveled with this, so this became a nice little travel companion for me, and I will keep it for such. My Tarte powder. Oh, the Tarte's Contour Powder Palette. I still like this. It's still good. I've been using it. I actually use all the colors in here except this very dark one, because this is the shade I use to contour, so I never touch that shade because it's way too dark. And so I'm gonna see if I can get some more usage out of these, but I'm gonna retire it for this month as well. And the belle of the ball. Let's talk about this a little bit. I added some eyeshadows from Wet n Wild on this row here because I depotted these years ago, but guess what, you guys? No. I enjoyed using my Besame ones, my Colored Rain ones, but these, I think they're gonna finally hit the dustbin because they look good and pigmented when you swatch them, but they don't blend properly and they don't stay well on the eyes, and my eyes watered and such when I did go in and try to use them by themselves to create a look. So I'm gonna go ahead and get rid of these and call it a day and just be over it. All right, so that was my highlight rundown, brief thing for the makeup basket for February, March. I'm gonna go ahead and film the other video, and I'll talk to you guys soon. Love you. Walk good, be kind to each other. Bye bye.